currently like rearranging my Schleich like barn for my room. So that's basically what I'm doing, and I'm going to be answering some of your guys' questions. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Yesterday, or actually it was the night before yesterday, we hit 2,000 subscribers, so I did a live, and it went so well. I am so happy with how that went. So I decided to do another live. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, let me know. I'm deciding if I'm going to use my flashlight. Hello. Don't mind the background, guys. I'm actually still like setting up my Schleich, so in a second it will be changed, the setup. So don't mind it right now, okay? Okay, it's I'll put a horse in there so that way it looks a little bit, more different. My phone does like to tell me that there's no people on here when really there is. So it would be a huge help if you guys could comment if you join. That would be a huge help. So I'm basically just setting up my Schleich stable as I'm answering some like horse riding questions because I am actually an equestrian myself. So if you have any questions about horse riding or anything like that, feel free to ask, or if it's anything about Schleich or anything like that. If you hear anything in the background, it is the TV. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll answer any questions. Really, so don't feel bad if you have a question or something. I mean, I'm kind of here to answer questions. And just for you guys. And I will see your question.
The head on the motor,
just waiting for some people to join, and I will start answering some questions. And if you hear that sound, that's just me putting my horses in here. Did I do XC today? Yes, I did. I just posted a video of me doing XC, actually. If you didn't see that, I just posted actually a couple minutes ago. But I will be posting some more videos tomorrow about my XC today. So, oh, we had a like and then it went away. That's so weird. Who unliked the video? That's so weird. But yeah, so I will be posting my riding vlog, the XC. I might be doing that, or I'll just post some like regular videos. I don't know, whatever you guys want. I'm still deciding. But I just did a little video of me cantering on Cameo. Just a little edit of that. If you're just joining in, I'm setting up my Schleich stable in my room right now. And I'm just kind of answering some of your guys' questions. I am actually an equestrian myself, so if you have any questions about horse riding or anything like that, feel free to ask. Or if you like need advice on something, or if you just want to say something, ask if I have something, anything. Just go ahead and ask away. Yeah. So I am, so what I'm doing is I'm going to a cookout with my, like, family and stuff, and then we're gonna go, because, where I live, they do this big, like, 4th of July thing, so we're gonna go there. Some horses, yes, they do get spooked from the fireworks, but, a lot of horses are already trained to not be. The horses that I work with and stuff, usually they don't get too scared about that stuff. But yeah, no need to worry. for anyone wondering. Just a guy. I think I saw you on my live yesterday. Were you on here yesterday? Also, if you guys have not subscribed already, it would be a huge help if you could subscribe, because I am trying to reach my next goal of 3,000 subscribers, so it could be a huge help if you could subscribe. Just ask any questions you guys want, or if there's anything you want to see, anything you want to know, anything. Go ahead and comment away. I'll answer pretty much any questions. If you hear any sounds, it's either the TV or it's me putting my Schleich in here. But I will change the background in a second once I get all of my stuff set up. Oh. Well, if you want to, I have a lot of videos on my account. I can't get this cow in here. I'm trying to get the cow in here. It won't go in. Okay, I got it. What was the scariest thing that happened to you with horses? Scariest thing that happened to me with horses. My worst fall was, I was on XC on Felix, and there was this jump that I had never jumped before, and I just wasn't really fully confident doing it, and I was in a clinic, so I was like, okay, might as well just try it. So I ended up going up to it, and my seat was not the greatest going up to it, so I was kind of just, you know, moseying along up to the jump, and unfortunately, he stalled out before the jump, which I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen, and I went flying off. Luckily, I had an air vest on, or that would have been a lot worse, but that's probably the scariest thing that's happened. I don't really know how to describe it. I do have some videos of it on my channel. If you want to try to dig in my channel to find that, then if you want to, you can. I just can't really describe it that well. You guys are actually asking questions. Usually I'm like, you guys can ask any questions, and then I'm just waiting here for forever for people to ask questions, and they never do. I'm on a live for like 2 hours, and I'm just kind of like, okay. Just waiting. So just so you know, guys, you can ask any questions. That's kind of why I'm here, so don't feel bad if you have a question or something. I kind of picked out like 100 horses to bring up to my room, but that's not even like half of my collection. And I accidentally dumped out all the tack. So that's not good. That's okay. My dream horse would be maybe an Oldenburg, gelding. I'm not 100% the breed, but I know I want maybe like an Irish sport horse, around 16 hands, 16, 17 hands, a venter, a little bit spicy, you know? It's hard to kind of explain my dream horse, but I was going to ask about that. What sort of protection y'all got riding? Those, I know, motorcycle riders. So for cross country, or basically anything you want to, you can wear a Tipperary, which is basically kind of like a hard vest that you put over your chest and stuff, and it kind of like protects your spine. And then over that, you can also put an air vest on, which if you fall off, there's this cord, and if you fall off, that cord like detaches basically, and it pulls the CO2 tank, and it basically blows up the vest that's on you. So that way, it's kind of like a airbag in a car, but on a horse, basically. It's really cool. But yeah, all my falls could have been a lot worse on cross country without that. So, but yeah, that's what we usually do. And then obviously our helmet. But yeah, that's what we usually use for protection. If you're just joining in, I am setting up my Schlag stable as I'm kind of answering some people's questions about horse riding and all that stuff. I am actually an equestrian myself. Oh, hold on, my camera's falling, guys. Okay. I'm gonna switch this horse out just so I can keep the background a little bit different. What if I did an experiment where I switched out the horses in the background and saw like which horse got more views? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I have the weirdest ideas. I can't be the only one. Oh, we got another comment. Oh gee, I love your videos. I've been here ever since you started writing. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, I was actually looking at some of my older videos, and I realized there's quite a few people that like still watch my videos to this day that like watched my very first video. Yeah, I know, I got so much hate. Which, I mean, my writing, yeah, was definitely not the greatest, but geez, like, could have been a little bit nicer about it. And I still get hate, but honestly, they're just jealous. That's pretty much what every hater does. They go and find people they think they can hate on because they're jealous of them. Yeah. And some people don't know how to actually just give constructive criticism. Oh, you have to go? Okay, bye. Hopefully you can join my next live or something. Hold on, guys. I gotta move you for just a second because I gotta fix this. I got all these horses in here. This isn't even half of my collection. I gotta set you guys just like this for just a second. I'll pick you up in one second. I just gotta move this. That's probably so loud for you guys. Don't mean to blow out your eardrums if it's really... Oh my. Okay. We're not gonna talk about what just happened. My phone just went absolutely flying. Not exactly sure what the last comment was meaning. I don't want to completely ignore it. I'm just saying, I'm just actually kind of confused on what you meant. Also, if you're just joining in, it would be a huge help if you could subscribe if you haven't already, because I am trying to reach my next goal of 3,000 subscribers, so it would be a huge help if you could subscribe.
So all these things you can close for, they have to be maintained.
Anyone have any questions? Oh, just saying, no matter what you do, not everyone. Oh, yeah. Like, some people just are seriously actually trying to give you constructive criticism, but they don't know how to give it correctly, so they just, like, basically give you hate instead. It's like, not every person is actually trying to be mean. But still, it's not acceptable, you know? Oh no! If you're just joining in, I'm setting up my Schleich stable and kind of answering some of your guys' questions. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. It doesn't really have to be about horse riding. It can just be about me, like my favorite color, you know, like that stuff. Yeah, I mean, just about it. And some people have nothing. Yeah. What kind of shows are you doing this year? I know you said you had a lot coming up. The eventing shows. Yes, so I am solely an eventer. I am getting into a little bit of barrel racing, but I mean eventing for the rest of my life. But I just want to try it for fun. Someone I know like has a barrel racing barn and stuff. But yes, I am just doing solely eventing shows. I know the camera's super shaky. I'm just trying to get all these horses in here. Hundreds of horses in like one little area. Oh my phone is about to fall again. Yeah, but they're all eventing shows. And they're all pretty far away, to be honest. But I like that, because I like driving there and stuff. I don't know. I just get... Okay, yeah, there is a, this is a lot of Schleich. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. Also, if you haven't already liked this live, it'd be a huge help if you could. Also, if you aren't already subscribed, it would also be a huge help if you could subscribe, so that way we can reach our next goal of 3,000 subscribers. It's so hard to get all these Schleich in here. Gotta lift this up again. Look at that, guys. That is so much, and the thing is, it's not even my entire collection. Hold on 1 second. I'll put my phone back in 1 sec. Do you guys have any questions? It doesn't really have to be about horses. It can be about me, like, what's your favorite color, you know? I mean, it doesn't have to be that exactly, obviously. Just an example. So I do have one that is recognized. I believe it's only one of them, but the other ones are schooling shows. And, like, I feel like when I'm trying to tell someone that doesn't ride horses that they're schooling shows, I don't want them to think, like, because it's so hard to explain this, but, like, some horse shows are, like, they're well known, but they're not actually called, like, recognized. Hello, Paige. Only real question is why horses look like they just died when they were sleeping. Like, I swear I never seen any of them. So the thing is with horses, if they're just napping, then they will stand up and sleep. But if they're actually like going into deep sleep, then they'll actually lay down and go on their side most of the time to sleep and stuff. But they never actually fully sleep standing up. I feel like some people don't. Some people think that horses actually like fully sleep when they're standing. But if you didn't know that, now you know. Anyone, if you're just joining, feel free to ask any questions. Can be about horse riding, doesn't have to be. Preferably, I'm just kidding, it doesn't really matter, but. Let me know if you got any questions. Come on. Don't mind all the sounds. I'm currently setting up my Schleck barn. I'll switch the camera around when I get it fully finished. Oh my, I'm dropping everything. Also, if you guys want any like tips on riding or anything too, feel free to ask about that. If I can't talk. What is your favorite TV show or movie? My favorite TV show is definitely Heartland. It is like, it's the best show ever. And my favorite movie? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not really sure my favorite movie. There was one movie I really liked. What was it called? I can't quite remember what it was called. It was like a show jumping movie, though. It's about show jumping, and you can't really find any about like actually show jumping. You always, like, when you're watching horse, like if you find a horse riding movie or something, you go into it and then like you're really excited because it starts out how you want it to. Like I was watching one and it actually started out with cross country, and I love cross country. It's my favorite discipline, but it ends up being in a completely different language, and it's very upsetting. But there was one that was actually really good, and I really wanted to watch it, which was the one that I was just talking about. So we had to actually, like, just turn the captions on because I really wanted to watch it. I'm obsessed with... Yeah, I've never heard of that. A Dog's Purpose. Yeah, I really like A Dog's Purpose, too. Like I said, I don't know. There's so many. There was this Star Wars game that I played at one point. I really liked that. Not a huge fan of the actual Star Wars movies, just not really my type of thing, but The Mandalorian, I like that a little bit more. Actually, now I think about it, I haven't really watched many actual Star Wars movies. There's very few movies that I've actually watched completely through, or I end up like falling asleep, because if I watch movies, I usually watch them really late. 2020 Black Beauty. I don't think I've watched Black Beauty. Sadly. I mean, I really want to. I think I did find what I thought was Black Beauty at one point, but it was, like I said, in a different language. But I'm not sure. I believe that's what it was. I'll have to find it, though. If anyone knows where you can, like, find Black Beauty, though, let me know. Because I want to watch that. Try to find it tonight. Maybe I'll watch it tonight. If you're just joining in, I'm setting up my Schleich stable, and I'm just answering some of your guys' questions, mainly about horse riding and stuff. Doesn't really have to be. But yeah, I'm almost done setting up my barn, so I'll flip the camera around in a second. When do I ride again? So, I'm not saying sadly I'm going on vacation. I'm saying sadly I can't ride because I'm going on vacation. I'm going to Alabama. So sadly I won't be able to ride for about a week. But when I get back, I'm going to have 3 lessons in a row. And then I leave for New Hampshire. And then when I get back from that, I'm going to have like 3 lessons after that. And then I have my horse show. So, yeah, let's definitely hope that those like 5 lessons that I'm going to get in between are going to go good. Oh, you're going on vacation too? Where are you going? If you don't mind telling me. Gulf Shores. Both going to Alabama. Oh, yes. I promise you guys I will do the show vlogs. No doubt about it, I will be doing show vlogs. If I didn't, I would be very, very mad at myself, so. You guys scream at me, like, to remind me. But I will remember. Just, like, scream at me if, like, I post it late, because I'm always so busy. Like, after it, or something, after my shows and stuff. Making a bunch of edits from it. So scream at me to remind me. I don't know where I should put these. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure out where I should put this. Not sure. I guess I'll just set it right here. Okay, guys, I'm struggling. I don't know where I should put these people. But, it's very close to being done, so. Feel free to ask any questions. Are you going to be able to ride Felix on your shows or Cameo? Felix can't actually be ridden in shows because he has a bone spur. I actually did ride him today, though. I will be posting videos about that, but Felix can't be ridden, so I'm going to be riding Cameo in all my shows. I'll just set these people over here, I guess. Alright guys, I just gotta pick out the tack that I'm gonna use up here, and then I'll pretty much be done. And I can show you guys what I have done. What I've done, that sounds... oh, there's a pole I was missing. If you're just joining in, I am setting up my Schleich barn as I'm answering some of your guys' questions. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Struggling picking things out, guys. I'll just pick. Should I put all my tack up here? I don't know. Am I showing tadpole or starter? So what I'm doing is, since this is my first show with Cameo, I am going to do the tadpole division. But after this show, I'm going to move up into starter. Just so that way, because at first I just want to have a good first show, just so we can like get into it, and I like know how the other shows are going to be with her, especially with the actual rated shows. But yeah, so I'm just going to be doing tadpole for this one, but the rest of them are going to be starter, and then I think I'm going to move up from starter too, after like my second show. But I'll let you know like what show it is that I end up moving up. Can't get this thing off. Okay. Just took my nails off that I've had on for a while, so my nails are super weak. Oh, also, look at what Cameo did to my finger. Not sure if you guys want to see that, but too late now, I guess. What is tadpole? Like, what is the difference? I don't really know how to explain the difference. If there's anyone on here that knows really how to explain the difference, could you explain that to them? Not exactly sure how I explain that. If I explain something, I feel like I have to go in full detail, or else like the person doesn't understand. I don't know. That's just me. Yes, technically. Okay, let's put this here. Alright guys, almost done. I know I keep saying that, but... Just gotta put all my tack up here. And for winter, I usually put like a... Starter is about 2, 6, and 10, pole about 3, 2, 3. So I don't know if it's different like states or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that this place I'm going to, it is for starter it's 2, 3, and then I don't know. I'm not 100% exactly. I can't remember what it was. I can't get this blanket off. Oh no, my nail. My whole nail's about to... Okay. that was scary. But feel free to ask any questions if you're just joining. I know I keep saying that, but I just want new people that are joining to know. Okay, I cannot get this blanket unlatched. Okay. Whatever, it's just gonna stay like that, I guess. Kinda annoying. And this can stay. I should really make little like bridle hooks or something for this little barn thing. Ow! Ow! I just undid this thing and it snapped my finger really that hard. Okay, let's see if I can oh, well that blanket came undone really easily. Maybe I can get this one. We'll try it again. I don't want to like rip the blanket. Yay, I got it. Got a feeling. Oh wow, that blanket's long. How many Schleich do you have? Around 140. I also do collect LPS too, and I have 700 of them. Okay, I think that's good for that. Believe. Oh wait. Okay, and we need some halters. Those two. This one. And keep that. I like started out with a couple and then I started like getting into collecting. Does anyone else on here collect Schleich? Or not Schleich, LPS. Because apparently most of you do collect Schleich on here. But I mean, do any of the rest of you guys collect Schleich too? Oh no, this halter. But I believe I have gotten, I've gotten more Schleich since then. So it's probably around 150 some. Not 100%, I'll have to recount. That's insane. How many do you have? Where should I put this? I'll put it... Don't know where to put this. I'm struggling figuring out where to put things, guys. We'll just put it like that, I guess. Oh wait, I can put this on here. I can hang it by that. I'm just saying random things because you guys can't even see what I'm doing. You're probably like, what is she talking about? Show you guys my LPS? Okay, 1 second. If that's what you mean. Hold on 1 second, I just gotta finish. Also, did you mean my LPS? Show you my LPS. Okay. Put that in there. If you're just joining in, I am setting up my Schleich stable, which is almost done. Very close to being done. I'm just gonna put this back. And then I am also just answering your guys' question. Okay, Schleich. Okay, I'll show you some of them in a second. Well, I'll show you most of them. Some of them are downstairs. I can go down there and look. What would I say my best skill is? That's a good question. I don't know. What would my best skill be? I mean, this isn't really skill. I don't know. I'll think about it. I mean, jumping, but that's not really like a specific skill, you know what I mean? I'll tell you if I think. Unless you did me like discipline. Okay, gotta put this blanket up, show you guys all of my Schleich, and then I will show you guys my entire barn. I still gotta like put all the horses in it and stuff. I'll put, okay guys, it is done. Here it is. I put all the jumps in there. This, like the blankets and saddle pads in here. And by the way, this isn't all my collection. This is just the stuff that I brought up to put in this little area. Here's some of the like characters. There's just one horse I had up here that has been sitting in here for a while. He can go back in here. And then here is some of the horses I have up here. Some of the tack, halters, bridles. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this little barn so far. It's not done. I'm gonna put like a bunch of chickens and stuff up here. Oh, you've watched me since my first lesson? Like I was saying earlier, I was just like watching my really old videos, and I realized that there's a lot of people that like watch my first riding video, and they're like still watching my videos to this day. And I didn't really realize how many people actually are still watching my videos from that day on. Okay guys, so I'll try to pull this up so you guys can see in here, and then I'll go downstairs and show you the rest. So here is some of my horses and a couple like dogs and all that stuff. It's really hard to see, but that's about half my collection right there. And then, okay, now let's go downstairs and I will show you my collection. I'm gonna mute really quick. Okay, guys, I just had to mute really quick because the TV and everything. Okay. So, don't mind some of the random stuff, but here's some of my, like, bigger horses and stuff. Here's some of my barns. There's a horse in there. It's very messy, as you can tell. Some horses up here. This is actually a fake. I didn't even know that there was, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. All of this is pretty much like, here's some of my foals. A lot of them are upstairs. My table, or my mansion thing. Mares, like I said, most mares, come on. Stallions and geldings, like I said, obviously most of them. Oh my gosh. What? No. That's where all my tack is, man. I knew I had more tack. Look at all that, guys. Man, that's kind of... Man, I've been looking for that for forever now. I knew I had all this, too. Okay. Well, we'll bring some of this up. Let me set up my phone, and I will, like, grab some of the stuff. And there's a ton of tack right there, too. I'll put my phone right here. No. I'll put it right here. Why is it so blurry? Let me give it something to focus on for a second. Okay. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of stuff from down here really quick. But you guys can, like, continue to ask questions and all that stuff. Yeah, I've been looking for all my Western stuff. Man, I wish I would have known it was in here all this time. Okay. Do I play Star Stable? So, I did at one point, and, it was, like, really confusing, because I know a lot of people play it on, like, computers and stuff, but, like, it wouldn't let me get new, like, different horses and stuff. I don't really know how to explain it. It was just really confusing. Also, if I miss your comment, I am trying to grab a bunch of this stuff, so I'm gonna be, like, across the room, but I can still try to read some of your comments. You can continue to comment. I'll get to them eventually. In a second. I can always, like, bring this stuff back down, I guess. I'm just grabbing a bunch of my tack and stuff. You know what? I'll just use all that. Okay. What comments have I missed? Is that a theater? So this is my basement. We kind of, like, turned it into a movie theater, basically. So yeah, technically. I'll just put all that in there. Where are my hay bales? Man, there is so much tack down here that I missed when grabbing all my stuff. Oh, and barrels. This is crazy. I'm just gonna bring whatever I want down there, because you know what? I can just bring it down whenever I want, so. Okay, I think I'm gonna grab. Oh, there's the poles I've been missing. Keep finding things that I've been missing. Gonna turn around, there's gonna be like a whole new bin of horses that I missed or something. Okay. I think that is it. I believe that's everything. Oh, no, there's more tack. How does this happen? Guys, every time I turn around, there's more. I'll leave that down here because I still need some down here. Okay, we'll take this and that. Okay, I'm gonna have to carry my phone and the 500 things I'm carrying with it. And somehow mute the camera. Okay, 1 second, guys, and I'll be able to answer most of your questions. Great. We're off to a great start. 1 second. Alright, I'm gonna mute really quick. Okay, guys, I'm back. Hold on, guys. I'll explain why I'm dying laughing in 1 second. Ow, everything's in my hair. Okay. Okay. I darted up the stairs from the basement. Almost dropped everything. Okay. We'll put a horse up there. Just that way it's not so boring as I'm setting all this up. I've been setting this up for forever. Hold on, guys. 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. I just had to check something really quick. Now I can finally read all my comments. Okay. Oh, I love your channel. You guys are so sweet. Two, I love your channels. You guys are so sweet. Now my camera. 1 second, guys. Okay, I am back. I had to do something really quick. Okay, what are your goals for riding this year? My goals for riding are probably to start jumping higher, and get to ride more horses, like different horses, do good at my horse shows, like improve my jump position. Yeah, those are most of my goals for riding. this year. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna flip my camera a different way, set it up a different way somehow. Just that way you're not staring at the same thing the whole time. Let's set it up. What is this? Okay, now it's too dark. Okay, we'll do this, and we will... Oh, here, I know what we can do. Hold on, bear with me, guys. Slowly but surely. Wow, I almost just face planted. Okay, now we should be good. That's better. Okay, yeah, we'll keep it like that. Alright, I can finally read your comments again, guys. So, feel free to ask any more questions. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of put some stuff to decorate it more. Looks a little bland, if you know what I mean. Let's put some here. Where should I put this stuff? I might end up getting off here pretty soon. I think I'm going to set this stuff up, like finish setting this stuff up, and then like stay on here for a little bit longer after that, and I think I'll hop off of here. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions, let me know. My worst fear? My worst fear? That's a good question. Probably a rotational fall, I'd say. Yeah, probably a rotational fall. I feel like that's not Equestrian's worst fear. But I don't want to have to sound like everyone else. But I mean, that's pretty much, yeah. I'm probably going to. No, I'm not gonna go back down. I was gonna go back downstairs and grab more hay bales, but that would be a lot of work, and I have to leave you guys up here again. Oh no! If I go silent, I just don't really know what to say because I don't know. I'm just waiting for just comments and stuff. Oh, I thought I left the third barrel downstairs for a second. I fell on my head when I first started jumping. I fell on my skull. Oh, you fell on your skull 3 times. That is crazy. My friend, she actually went on a hack, and then she fell on her head and she got a concussion, and now she's like a little bit better now, so she decided to go on another hack, and guess what? She got another concussion. Well, we're not sure if she actually got another concussion, but she fell on her head again. So, we'll see. Hopefully she doesn't get another one. Hey, famous last words. I was just about to say, hey, it actually stayed, and then it immediately fell. We'll put these here. No, I didn't even mean to do that. If you're just joining in, I'm setting up my Schleich stable while answering some of your guys' questions. You can ask pretty much any questions. Doesn't have to be about horse riding, but I mean, that's mainly what people are asking. Just kept riding, yeah. I mean, it's hard not to. How are you gonna not ride for that long? Yeah. I couldn't. I could not ride for that long. Actually, I think I'm gonna just take all of this stuff off and put it into this little box that I have, because that's mainly where I'm putting all my tacks, so we'll just do that. And then I'll keep some of the saddles out because they're not all gonna fit in here, that's for sure. Sometimes I gotta put some stuff in random spots because I have no idea where else to put it. Oh man, I left the lid to this downstairs. That's okay. I'll just set it right here. What is your favorite horse cow? I really like Strawberry Roan, but I don't know if that's really my favorite. Maybe Buckskin. Honestly, I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe a Buckskin. Probably. Or, well, I really like Chestnuts. I think it's Chestnuts, yeah. Yeah, my favorite horse coat is Chestnut. And then second's probably Buckskin. Okay, all of that is set up. Now I'm just gonna grab some horses to put in the barn. Not sure why I said it like that. I'm just gonna set up the phone like this for just a second. Put you right here. But do you guys want to see Schleich videos? Like, do you want me to start doing more Schleich videos? Because I used to do a lot more, then I kind of stopped because I don't know if that's really what you guys want to see. But let me know, because, I mean, I would 100% do them again. I really, I love doing them. But I don't know if you guys like them. Oh, whoops. Yes, but mostly writing vlogs. I like this. Yeah, the thing is, I, get so many people that say they like, I don't know if you mean, my actual writing vlogs or just, my writing videos, the edits and stuff. But I get so many people that say they love the writing vlogs, but then when I actually post them, they usually only get, 100 views. So, I don't know. I might start, actually continuing to do a writing vlog every time I go out and ride. But I don't know, because I don't know if that's really what everyone wants to see. You know? I wish I could make a video for every like certain subscriber, like what everyone wants. But I mean, that's not really possible, obviously. Her face. But yeah, it's pretty much all set up. I'll probably stay on here for a little bit longer and then hop off. Usually my lives are about this long. I mean, usually they're a little bit shorter than this, actually. But once again, if you have not already subscribed, but hold on one second, I'll answer that question. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I said, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, because that would be a huge help to help me get to 3,000 subscribers, which is our next goal. You did one live stream. It was like 2 hours long. I think it was Reading Dares. I love that live stream. Yes, that was really fun. I really want to do that again. I probably will. There was a like Riding Dare video, just a regular video that I was going to post, but I didn't end up making that, sadly. But I did post a couple videos like out of it. I mean, it'd be too late to post that now because my riding's improved. I don't want people to think, like that's how I basically like ride now. You know what I mean? But I still do use some of the videos, like the no hands jumping and the no stirrups cantering and all that stuff. So let me know if you want another one of those Riding Dare lives, because I would be happy to do that. I would love to do that, actually. But I am super busy lately, since I'm going to be working on all my show stuff and getting ready for all my shows coming up. I will try to make time to do that for you guys. Try to make time. But, I mean, would you guys... Ouchie. Is that what you guys would want me to do? Do another Riding Dare live? Just let me know if that's what you guys want to say. Yes, if I can. Okay, yeah, I will definitely try to do some of those. Because, I mean, that's, like, one of my favorite things to do for videos and stuff. But, yeah, I'll try to do those and start doing some Schleich videos. And, yeah, I'll try it for a while and see if you guys like it. But, I think I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this live, and make sure you stick around for, like I said, the riding vlog videos and the Schleich videos. I'll probably post, a Schleich video tomorrow, see how that goes. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this live. Bye, guys!